our sponsors here, due to which this event was possible. We could have the space and we could have you all here. First off, we have our platinum sponsors, Gojek, and for Gojek, we'll have Iqbal on the stage. Huge round of applause, please.
Hi guys, my name is Iqbal Farabi, and I am from Indonesia. I am an engineer at Gojek, so this talk is quite impromptu because somebody from the company told me on the spot, hey, there is a sponsor talk, give a talk. Okay, here I am. So, how many of you knows what Gojek is? Okay, some of you, but for those who do not know, imagine Uber, Ola, Paytm, Swiggy, and bunch other services that you use on daily basis merge into one super app, and that you will have Gojek. So Gojek is so ubiquitous in Indonesia, it becomes a verb. It's similar like Google for search, but say if you want to send a document from your home to your workplace, you can say to your say people at your home, just Gojek it, and they will understand what to do. So our e-wallet service, GoPay, is the largest e-wallet service in Indonesia. Our delivery service, GoFood, is the largest delivery service in the world, outside of China, of course, because they are the largest. They are the largest world population, so it's not really fair to compare with them. So in short, Gojek is the story of a hyper-growth company, probably one of the fastest growing company in Southeast Asia. We went from a handful of bookings in a day in 2015 to 3 million bookings in a day in 2017. So it's a growth of 6,600. So it's quite much. And then we also, just this year, we launched in first Vietnam, and then Singapore, and last Thailand. So besides these numbers, so what I want to tell you is Gojek is we are a company that is focused on giving social impact anywhere we operate in. So in Indonesia, for instance, our drivers who work with Gojek has seen their income grew by 15%, and they earn something along 21,000 Indian rupee, the equivalent of 21,000 Indian rupee. Our GoFood partners, there are basically micro entrepreneurs who work on selling foods. They see their number of customers grow by 80%, and their revenue nearly doubled. So we care about these things. Also, as an engineer, I've been in Gojek just for 11 months now. It's a very short time, I think. I have my first PR merge to CF project in Gojek because I was working on our Kubernetes data center. I got my first talk outside of Indonesia, that is in RubyConf Malaysia, because of the knowledge I gained while I was working with Gojek. I got my first, I got to become one of the only company in representing Southeast Asia company in KubeCon Shanghai last month because of my work in Gojek as well. So that's how I knew that delivery service outside of China joke won't hurt anyone, because I did it there once. So yeah, I get to work with amazing people like Ajay Gore, and then Vijay Dama, who organized this event, on Gio and Tara, who will be speaking here later after this. So I get to work with these amazing people, and yeah, this has been a very amazing and rewarding experience for me. So if you are interested to work at this scale of problem at this scale, if you are interested in working with this kind of people, if you find what I the tale that I tell you before interesting, kindly go to our booth just outside of this hall. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next up, we have Graham from Atlassian. Applause, please. Let's keep the spirit up.
Good afternoon, everyone. Wow, I got a response. Thanks for the G-up, that worked well. So I think most people have probably heard of Atlassian. We're an Australian software company, although rapidly becoming a global software company, focused on collaboration. We've got a bunch of tools and software products we provide. People have heard of Jira Software, Confluence, Trello, but here I will tell you about some new additions. Before that, let me just explain who I am. So my name's Graham. I'm a head of engineering projects for Atlassian here in Bangalore. So there's two different exciting things to talk about today: new products and new Office. Let's start with new products. We have launched this year 2 new products in the Atlassian family. The first one is Jira Ops. Jira Ops is a specific built tool on the Jira platform for modern incident management. It really is aimed at making sure that when we have incidents, and we all know that there will be incidents in running software, things go wrong, things go down, that we can get up and running as quick as possible and get our customers running as quick as possible. So we're using the power of Jira to make your jobs about managing incidents better. The second one is an acquisition Jira had in the same space. Opsgenie is a great product and is now part of the Atlassian family. So we were able to work very closely pulling in Opsgenie with the rest of the Atlassian suite to provide a great set of tools. Now, the second exciting thing about my talk today is the new office. About 6 months ago, Atlassian opened a new office here in Bangalore. So we're really excited about all the great talent that there is here in Bangalore. And just this week, we celebrated 50 staff. So we're growing rapidly. We've gone from 0 to 50 in the last 6 months, and in the next 6 months, we'll probably go from 50 to 150. So if you're interested in learning more about either the Atlassian products or the Atlassian office here in Bangalore, come and talk to me or one of my colleagues out at the booth. It'll be great to talk to you. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Graham. Next up, we have Pratna from Google Cloud. Applause, please.
Thank you so much. Just like my friend mentioned that we were put in a spot, I've been put in a spot as well. Absolutely impromptu standing here. But it's quite nice because I met most of you folks at the booth today, so it's easy when you know people by face to talk. So just to talk quick, how many of you all know that there's a Google Cloud community that we run? Not here, but before you came and spoke to me at the booth, how many of you all knew about it? Okay, so basically what we do is we would want to help developers understand the latest technology that Google is having from the right experts. How do we do that? How often, what is the best way you think that you can learn a new technology? Google searching it, or what is the best way that you use to learn latest technology? You'll have to be a little louder. I have the mic, so if you could shout out those words, it'll be easier for me. Use the technology? Okay, that's one way. So what we have realized is the best way is to learn with your peers, right? So you both have the same problem or different problems. You understand what's the latest technology to solve it. So that's exactly what we do. We get the experts to come and talk to you about the latest technology to help you use the Google Cloud to build your product. So that's called Google Cloud Developer Communities. It's a meetup group. You can just come to the booth, scan the QR code to join the group. We have groups across India. So even if you're traveling and you have friends across India, you can ask them to join the group as well. The other program I would like to speak about is how many of you all are startups or developers in startups? Any hands? Wow, that's quite encouraging for me at least. Because I represent the Google Cloud Startup Program. So basically, we want to help startups build their infrastructure on Google Cloud also. How we do that is we give them cloud credits. I don't know if that excites you, but we give them cloud credits. A lot of support from Google itself through mentoring, office hours, architectural reviews, and connects with different teams. Play team, maps team, you name it, we try and give you the connects. So any of y'all who are going to become entrepreneurs, become startups, do always reach back to us and join our program as well. Or you know friends who are working in cool startups and you want to ask them to join, we are open to listening to them as well. So thank you so much. I know it's post-lunch, and I have crossed my time. Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Next up, we have our gold sponsors, ThoughtWorks, and we have Prateek. Again, applause, please. I know you have had lunch. You've had tummy full. Let's use some energy.
Hey folks, so I'm just going to use these couple of minutes I have to talk to you about what ThoughtWorks does. By the way, I'm Prateek Baheti. I work as an application developer in the Bangalore office of ThoughtWorks. I work mostly with the product side. Anyway, so ThoughtWorks. ThoughtWorks is a global consulting company. We have about 5,000 employees working across 14 countries. We have at least, we have like offices in 6 cities in India. We specialize in building custom software solutions and delivery for our clients. Apart from that, we also have a products division, which is majorly working on open source products. GoCD, it's a continuous delivery server. I'm working with that team right now. And that's a free and open source tool. Then there's Gauge, which is a test automation framework, and Tycho, which is a library to drive browser-based tests on Chrome. So all of these are open source and products that ThoughtWorks builds as well, along with the services that we provide for consulting to our customers. If you want to engage with ThoughtWorks, we run a bunch of events for folks to, there's a lot of conferences that we run for different roles. So Converge is a conference that is for the BA community. Vodka, it's VODQA, and that's a QA community event that ThoughtWorks organizes. And then there is Geek Nights for devs that happens out of our offices in Bangalore and across the country. So you can find more information about that on our websites. Apart from that, we also run campaigns for bringing women back to work. Talk Tech to Her and WAPSI are a couple of programs that we run. In the DevOps space, we work with a plethora of technologies, GCP, AWS, Azure, Kubernetes, Ansible, you name it. We have a bunch of projects which use technologies across the board. I think my time's almost up. So if you want to learn more about ThoughtWorks, our events, or looking for career opportunities in any role, you can come visit us at the booth. So I'll see you there.